students of class 9, very good morning. Today's topic is electoral politics. So we will go through this. Why just we need the election? What is the importance of this election? So why election should take place? So when just we are talking about this, the democracy. In democracy, the system of this election, the system of this representation, system of this administration is representative type of this administration. We are just electing our MPs and MLAs, member of parliament, member of Lok Sabha, member of this MLA, member of legislative assemblies, likewise. So this is very essential. Until unless just we elect our representatives, we cannot be ruled or we cannot rule. Neither we can. So it is very essential. Both are very important. So today just we will discuss why this election is necessary. Why this election? Election, what we are doing through these elections. Through these elections we are choosing, we are selecting our representative. When just we are talking about the parliament, when we are talking about the, this Vidhan Sabha, Rajya Sabha, everywhere there is election. We cannot send the people there without taking the opinion of the people. And how just we are taking the opinion? We are taking the opinion through this election. So, system of this election, here in our book, this is the example. Daily, just you might have been aware, elections are taking place throughout the country. Right now, this election is coming out there in Uttar Pradesh and 4 other states. So, we are talking normally here for to understand you, to get the election of this parliament. So, parliament, then just we are talking about this. The election is, we are choosing, we are taking out our representatives, and those representatives are going to the parliament and they are going there just discuss the various issues, and they are main this target of this MPs and MLAs are to run this country smoothly. For that we require the rules, we require the laws. So for this running the country smoothly, until unless just will make the law, make the rule, just will not run the country smoothly. So these MPs and MLAs are making the laws there. Okay, so we are now just aware about that why just we need the election. Now there are the different examples there. Here in your book, first lesson it has been given the election of this Haryana. Okay, so there were earlier, just as we know, now different parties are coming here in this country. Earlier there was only 1 or 2 or more than 3, 4, 5 parties, but nowadays you can say how many parties are there in the country? More than 1200. So through this party we are electing, we are sending our representatives in the parliament, and which party just gain the majority, that party choose their representative among the MPs and he or she becomes the Prime Minister. Okay, so this is the system. Why we need elections? You are now, perhaps it is clear to you, we need the elections for choosing our representative, because just we all cannot go to the parliament. We all cannot go to this Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha and Vidhan Sabha. So we are electing our representative, most suitable representatives, and they are going there and making the rules and laws, and the country is running smoothly. Without rules and laws, just we cannot run this one smoothly. Okay, so what makes an election democratic? What makes an election democratic? The election democratic means just we have the system in our country. Each and every after 5 years there are the elections. So you might have been aware about that. Throughout the country, somewhere there is the elections. Recently, 3, 4, 5 months earlier, there was election in this Bengal, West Bengal. Now, very soon, the election is coming in this Uttar Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Haryana, Punjab, likewise, and this Goa. So, this is very essential because they are being also required to make the rules and laws. Different parties are there. So, system is that for 5 years, just we elect our representative. They are running there for 5 years. So, regular interval is essential because there is the system. When here is the democratic, you cannot be the representative for whole time, for your long life. So, there is a system. Each and every after 5 years, if the people, if the voters, if the Janata will again select you, elect you, okay, you can run another 5 years, okay, but this election will take place. Election will take place each and every after 5 years. And elections should be how? Elections should be very important, free and fair election. Free and fair elections means what? If just we are going to cast the elections, we are not supposed to pay anything. We are not to pay any money. So it should be free and fair. Fair means what? No, just any type of this mischief there should be. किसी तरह का कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं होना. Just we should not do this any wrong there in the elections. So contested can free contest. Is it good to have a political competition? Yes. Competition is very essential. If the competition will not take place, then how just we will take out how we will choose the better and best person? If the competition will not, how just we will? So we are each and every after 5 years everywhere in state and this Lok Sabha, we are taking our election is just holding and we are electing our representatives for 5 years, and we are trying to choose, we are trying to elect, we are trying to select our best representatives who can go to the parliament, who can go to this Vidhan Sabha, and they can better rules for us. And when the rules will be better, then administration also will be there in a better way. So is it good have this political competition? Yes, political competition is essential. If the political competition will take place, it means I will rule for 5 years, another 5 years, another 5 years. It means you will be the dictator. You will have no fear from anywhere. You will not fear from anyone, and you may do what you like. So that is not, because when just we are going to this parliament, MPs are going to the parliament, they are also fearing. If they will not do the job properly, if they will not make the rules, laws properly, it means Janata will not select them, elect them for further time. They will remove. Okay. So what's our system of this election? There are different type of elections there. General elections. Recently, sometime earlier, it has been taken place for the whole country. But now just you are watching the election of the state. So state election means 3, 4, 5 year states. This time election is taking place. Now the reserve constituencies. We are aware about the system of the reservation. 70%, 20 reservation just ST, SC and OBC. These 27% reservation for ST, SC and OBC. You are just aware about this from very beginning. Then how just you will take out which constituency will be reserved, how this is constituency, how this constituency will be reserved. So likewise there are almost 84 constituencies for this MP and MLAs. MPs, not MLAs, MP are reserved throughout the country. Okay, 84 constituencies are presently and 47 for ST, SC and OBC. Now this very important issue, voters list. Right now, sometime earlier, the people of, especially the people people of this Bihar, they are just demanding the system of this calculation, counting of this caste, jati ka ganana karna, to count this people of this, which caste you are belonging. So now it has been not clear whether the center is agree or not, but this issue has come up. Voters list is very essential. Voter list means how just we are casting the vote. When just we achieve the age of 18 years, when we achieve the age of 18 years, we are eligible to cast the vote. Anyone who those are from this country are eligible to cast the vote after 18 years. You are supposed to go to the election commission's office in your area, in your district place. Each and every district has the election commission's office. You go there, you approach to the election commission and ask them, request them, you now have achieved the age of 18 years, just you put with the proof, your identity and this address, just they will make the voter's ID card for you. So this is essential. Now, nomination, yes. Nomination means what? Can all contest the election? Yes, all are eligible to contest the elections in this country, but is it possible everyone can contest the election? So, certainly, when you find yourself able to contest the election, you will have to follow some process. What is that process? You will have to approach to this election commission's office. Election commission's office will issue some papers to you. You will have to fulfill it. What's your name? In which area just you want to contest? What's your age? Or any criminal cases are running against you or not? You are supposed to keep the declaration for that. Show this is nomination for the candidates. And the criminal people are not allowed. We should be very much clear for this. Criminal people who those are of criminal natures, they are not allowed to contest the elections. But we understand somehow, sometimes we are also listening, this was earlier this and now he is contesting the elections. Yes, maybe, might be this election, this government, this court has just made free you from that crime and just you can now contest the elections. Okay, now this election campaign, what is this election campaign? How just people will come to know about you? How the people come to know about you? Who are you? What just you can do for the people of this area? Because you are for particular area. 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs, 15 lakhs people are under you in your constituency. And they are casting the vote for you for this constituency of this MP, Member of Parliament's constituency. So, what makes elections in India democratic? So, you are aware about that. Sometimes you might have been just watching that some people has come there to area that his name is not there he is not the citizen of this, he is not the people of this area, but he is casting the vote. So, false people are just trying to put their names, or one has given the name, his name from here and there. Now it is mandatory that you will have to give this one and your name will be at one place in the country only, not at 2-3 places. Just your name is in Bihar, your name is in Jharkhand, your name in Bengal. No, it is not. You will have to give that one, and from or very much it is to be attached with this your Aadhaar card. Aadhaar card say it now it will be attached. So now another just this process is on. So what makes an elections in there? So inclusion of the false and misuse of this government facilities. Yes. What does it mean? When election is declared, right now just you are aware about that our Chief Minister, our Prime Minister, they are just doing their administration, they are running the country, they are running the state, but sometimes when just election will take place, means you are not any authority. You are neither you are the chief minister nor you are the prime minister. So at that very time, you are not able to use the government machinery. You are not able to government machinery. You cannot utilize. You cannot use the government machinery. I mean government facilities. You are not supposed to utilize it out. Okay. So this misuse of government facilities we are trying to do sometime, but we should be very much aware. We should be very much alert. We are not supposed to do this one. If just we will count hole in the sight, in the eye of this election commission, our candidature may be cancelled also. Okay. And another issue one is also there. Just we are sometimes watching, we are getting the votes in a large quantity, huge quantity. How this is show there is the rigging also there on the, but when just EVM has come out, जब से EVM आया है, now this type of issues are very less. No rigging is taking place in such a way, in a easy way. Now this is very important to know by us. This election commission is very important fellow. This election commission is independent election commission is here in India. So we know this CEC, Chief Election Commission, he or she is much more powerful. Election is taking place, election is in hand. So this popular participation turnout of votes, just you might have been aware, as soon as the election is over, and that very day, this election commission is announcing what was the percentage of this vote. And this acceptance of this election's outcome, yes, we should very much ready to agree that yes, what the election commission has given the report is right and correct. And someone you might have been aware that if you are not happy, you can challenge election commission for this free and fair elections. Okay, my dear students, then the chapter is right now is being closed. We will just discuss the issue another